Okay, for the components we have 7812 IC, means that will convert 24 volts to 12 volts. (7805) IC, that means that will convert the 12 volts to 5 volts. Two heat sinks with the nut bolts. Two 334 capacitors. These are actually 0.33 microfarad capacitors, the ceramic one, as recommended in the PDF or the datasheet of the both the modules. 104 number capacitors, that means they are of 0.01 microfarad capacitors. Breadboard, 24 volt DC power supply, that's all what we have. First we'll make the breadboard connections to check if the circuit is working or not, and then we will go with the wire board section. It also includes one wire board also. First we will attach the heat sinks with the modules 7805 and 7812. Similarly with 7805, this is 7812 and this is 7805. Here is the breadboard. This is 7805. We have connected it like this. This is 7812. Similarly, I have to attach the 7805. Both of these modules are almost the same through this outer circuitry. For example, this is the pin number 1, this is the pin number 2, and this is the pin number 3. With pin number 1 and 2, we have to attach the positive of the input supply and negative of the input supply with 1 and 2. And with 2 and 3, we have to attach the negative of the output supply at pin number 2 and the positive of the output supply at pin number 3. We also have to attach 0.33 microfarad capacitor at pin number 1 and 2 and 0.01 microfarad capacitor at pin number 2 and 3. So let's attach it. Here are both the modules attached. Now we have to attach the capacitors. At pin number 1 and 2 of both, we have to attach the 0.33 microfarad capacitor. Here, as you can see. Similarly, at 7805 also, like this. Both of them are attached. Now we have to attach 0.1 microfarad capacitor at pin number 3 and 2. These are the ceramic capacitors, so you don't need to worry about the polarity. Similarly, at 2 and 3 again, these are attached properly now. Now I am attaching the wires of the power supply at pin number 1, which is the positive of the power at pin number 1, and the negative of the power supply at pin number 2. Don't worry, the circuit diagram will be provided in the end, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, now I will switch on the power supply to see if the 11 or 12 volts are coming from this module, and then we will check the other one. First we have given the input at 7812 to see if it is giving 12 volts output. Let's switch on the power supply. As you can see, the LED is on, that means it is giving 24 volts. Let us check the input first. This is pin number 1 and the middle pin. As you can see, the 24 volts are here. This is out, this is 24 volts. Now the common is the middle one, and we have to check the output. As you can see, 12 volts. 11.92, that means 12 volts. This is attaching with the 11.93 volts. Now we have to connect this with this. So the 11 volts will become the input of the 7805, and it will give output of 5 volts. Now let's connect both of these together. The negative or the ground pin, the common pin, are the middle ones, means 2 pin of 7812 and 7805. These are the common, and the output of this means 7812 is pin number 3, and the input is of the 7805 is pin number 1. So we have to connect this with this. Like this. I hope you can see it properly. Now we have to check the output of this also and the output of this also. So let's switch on the power supply and check it. As you can see, now the supply is on. Here is the LED. So let's check the input, that means 24 volt must come at the input of 7812. These are the 24 volts. Now let's check the output of it, that means the input of 7805. These are 11 volts. And now let's check the output of 7805, which is 5.03 volts. So like this we can make the circuitry or the supply which gives output of 5 volts and 12 volts with the input of 24 volts DC power supply. Now let's make it on the Viro board. This is pin number 1, 2 and 3. This is also pin number 1, 2 and 3. This is 7805 and this is 7812. So the power supply from the 24 volts will come to this point of pin number 1, the plus pole, and the negative will go towards pin number 2. Its output will go from here to pin number 7, and the ground will also go towards pin number 2. We have to attach 2 capacitors, one at this side and one at this side. Similarly, we have to attach 2 capacitors at this side and this side. Okay, as the capacitors are attached, as you can see in the diagram properly, this is the output and this is also the output. Now let's make it on Viro board. I have made the similar diagram at the back side of the Viro board. So I am attaching the components. This is the input for the 24 volts. This is the output for the 5 volts. The output for the 24 for the 12 volts. To save the time, I have already attached all the components. This is just the fuse holder. These are 24 volts input, 5 volt output and 12 volt output. Now let's solder them. From back side, I will show you after the soldering. As the circuit is now ready, now let's test it. Let me switch on the power supply. The power supply is on. Okay, let's first check the input. Input is 24 volts. Here we have 5 volts and here we have 11 volts, means 12 volts. This is the circuit. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my channel. Thank you.